You probably don't know this, but I'm running for class secretary. Could I give a little speech to remind the class to vote today?
Sorry, Baldwin. I run my class like an Irish pub. No politics, no religion. Plus, it'd be unfair to your opponent if I gave you time to speak and not her.
So, Jean Ditmar got to you too.
Now, narcissism is excessive admiration of oneself derived from arrogant pride.
Could you be talking about my opponent for class secretary, Jean Ditmar?
It's not all about you, Baldwin.
Of course, she's so full of herself, so I just thought naturally you were talking about her. Proceed with class.
Oh, thanks for the permission. Now, narcissists focus only on what they want and what's best for them.
Isn't doing what's best for myself part of being good American?
Well, some narcissism is healthy. It's okay to love yourself. But problem is, narcissists can't distinguish themselves from others.
But in representative democracy, people vote and assume the politician will do their bidding. This is narcissism, yes. Believing that people will always do what you want.
Well,
in America, Patty, some politicians do the bidding of companies who own them. Like Jean Ditmar, she took campaign money from a vegan student association, so now she wants to take away your constitutional right to bacon cheeseburgers.
Enough, Baldwin. Now, narcissists have difficulty with empathy. They use people without considering the cost of doing so. They often exaggerate, pretending to be more than they really are.
Like Jean Ditmar. She says she's on the diving team, but this school doesn't even have a swimming pool. Are we gonna let Jean Ditmar's lies sink MacGuffin State?
As Baldwin is learning, narcissism is an isolating prison. Narcissists can't see a world by anyone else's point of view. They love those that agree with them and oppose those that loathe them.
My opponent wanted to shut down the jazz club because their rehearsal space always smells like reefer. I don't want to overstate this, but if she wants to take away their right to free expression, well, she should be chased from school by ravenous vultures.
Professor, I think it's fair to say Republicans are narcissists. They have a positive, inflated view of themselves, are selfish, and success-oriented.
Thank you, Kelsey, for that warm introduction to the leading candidate for class secretary, Baldwin, Milhouse Onassis. Talented, humble, and of course, handsome.
Sit down, Mr. Onassis. Now, shut that music off! Now, actually, there are two subtypes, Kelsey. There's the grandiose and oblivious subtype, which they're arrogant and thick-skinned. They present an inflated self, concealing an injured inner self.
Like most conservatives, they're all bluster to hide their insecurities.
The hypervigilant subtype is ashamed, oversensitive, and easily hurt. So they see themselves as constantly persecuted by unjust abusers.
Like liberals. Jean Ditmar, my liberal-ass opponent, hates herself too much to be happy, so she goes around telling everyone else how to live.
Liberals can't be narcissists. By nature, we're compassionate.
This is psychology, not politics, okay? Now, the unprincipled narcissist is a charlatan, deceptive, and unscrupulous.
Like that worthless sack of garbage, Dick Cheney.
Ooh, there's that famous liberal compassion. P.S. Kelsey, Rahm Emanuel is an unprincipled narcissist, just like Jean Ditmar.
In psychology, the amorous narcissist is a lover or exhibitionist.
Anthony Weiner sent Weiner pics. Bill Clinton solicited an intern in the Oval Orifice, and rumor is Jean Ditmar had butt sex with that hooded guy from ISIS.
Well, he is a fanatic type of narcissist. They hold on to illusions of omnipotence while fighting feelings of deflated value with grandiose fantasies and horrific violence.
Hey, after class, follow me to the voting station. Then after that, we'll go to Jimmy's. It'll be great. We'll all get drunk. We won't even be able to walk. We'll be like President Franklin Hella Stone Roosevelt.
Baldwin! No, the compensatory narcissist may be abrasive or withdrawn. The elitist narcissist is obsessed with their own inflated self-image.
In online reality, people are very jerks and only show the pictures they want the others to see. People say internet bring many together, but is it making narcissists?
Some argue the internet is making us all more narcissistic as we build online versions of our idealized selves, leaving out the parts we don't like.
Jean Ditmar's Facebook page makes no mention of her time as a junkie sex offender, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Narcissism is considered a bad thing, right?
Yes, narcissism is a social and cultural problem, and it affects individuals' relationships.
But narcissism seems like natural product of American rugged individualism and capitalism. Look at political system. In America, the voter is narcissist for believing the politician will do as he wishes. The politician is narcissist for believing her acts speak for many. All anybody really cares about is me, mine. We are all of us chock full of ourselves. This is being an American. But now you say it is bad to be selfish?
You see, Patty, America's identity, as with anyone's identity, is comprised of double standards, flagrant contradictions, and ugly, ugly secrets.
You know whose head is shame full of secrets? Jean Ditmar.
Baldwin! You need to leave right now. You need to leave right now.
I gotta go canvass anyway. Hardest working man in politics right here, folks. Remember, vote Onassis, and if you're not Baldwinning, you're losing.
The scary thing is he's running unopposed.